Portland. Just over 7 minutes to play here in the first. Reggie thought about a long break here to show it going. On the go.
Learn how to crawl.
Jackson open enough to triple. So you get assistant answer. Just a little break. Reggie fires. Fills it up. Jackson starting to heat up. Screen delivered for Reggie. All the way to the rim. Yeah. 56 to 47.
Mine. It's mine.
That's over 6 minutes to play in the third. Reggie Jackson.
Looking like a yellow jacket. What the fuck's going on?
You gotta learn how to crawl.
What's wrong, Papa? What's wrong, Papi?
I'm glad I ain't been in my fucking bed. Again.
Is that a Hawaiian baby? Is that what cry babies do? They cry? You're not even crying. Lady, your boy isn't Lady. I want my hand. It's not hand.
Alright.
That's my hand. Beso.
You okay?
Papi. Papi. That was a good kiss.
Alright. Get them covers up. Get them covers up. You, get up. Go get them covers. Man, you don't want...
던 그때보다 조금은 잃었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 잃었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시 남아 보러봤던 휘파람 한 곳도 체크나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대한 막을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축
Hello everyone, get ready for an...
See how this is playing it? And this is, so it says circle the words that are straight up and down. Straight up and down. Circle the word that is straight up and down.
Des, where's the bubble?
What's wrong with it? baby. That's straight up and down. Which one is straight? Look at the words that are straight up and down. These are straight up and down. Which one of these are straight up and down? Alright, circle it. Next. Which one of these are straight up and down?
Get that one up, hurry up, and then sit down.
Live on 2K
Throw your
Sports.
stuff away on the table.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We're in the Dallas of Auburn Hills. The Pistons are playing before their hometown crowd here in the Detroit area. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Clarkson at point with Kobe. They're the backcourt. Nick Young.
Right.
Is up there with Julius Randle. And it's Hibbert in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Andre Drummond is a big guy. At the NBA Draft Combine, he measures 7 feet tall with a 7'7" wingspan. And he tipped the scales at 280 pounds. That's a super heavyweight, my friends.
And the second free throw, good. And on the topic of Andre Drummond, Greg, there are a few guys in the league who combine his kind of size with the type of athleticism he possesses. Fast up and down the floor, quick off his feet, even sports a little hang time. I mean, the guy's got a full package athletically.
You talked about the raw physical tools. When you factor in the two things as a big that I really value, great hands and quick feet, and he's got that going for him. So you can't go through him, you can't go around him, and you certainly can't go over him. I mean, what's left?
We can only hope to contain him. As they say. Ilyasova gets the bucket.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Now, here's Clarkson, guarded by Jackson. Hibbert with the screen on Jackson. Rockets hits. Off the pick. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
The drive by Jackson. And here's Ilyasova outside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Clarkson dishes to Hibbert. No good off the front iron.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Morris, no good. Jackson again. Young. Kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Hibbert. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The three. Randall grabs the board. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Bryant's running. Count that one. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league.
What does he got to do?
Minutes played. So whether you start
what do you got to do?
Last year in LA, you'll see
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. I asked her.
Kicks to Clarkson. At the elbow, Randall fires from the wing. Here's Hibbert. Tries to save it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Here's Clarkson. Young outside. Puts up a three. Can't get it to go. The Pistons go the other way with it. Kobe with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Oh!
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
The drive by Jackson. Here's Ilyasova. And off the front.
Yes.
And in it goes. Ilyasova's got 8. And so it's the Lakers with it. Randall with the ball. Hibbert at the elbow. The shot misses. Good D by Drummond. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
And guys, you know, Cantavius Caldwell Pope, this guy screams potential at you. I mean, perfect size and length and speed for a 2-guard. He plays both ends. Right now, it's all about consistency for him.
On the topic of Caldwell Pope, he's the kind of guy who needs a year to feel his way around. In college grade, you may recall he showed dramatic improvement between years 1 and 2. The same thing has been true in the pros.
Yeah, and he has everything going for him. I mean, excellent outside shot, tremendous defensive tools. He just needs to add some strength and stay in attack mode to reach the next level in his development.
Jackson passes to Ilyasova. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And here's Young from the arc. Morris with the rebound. The Pistons trailing. Feeds it to Ilyasova. From the low block. Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Ah, fuck.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And it's off from 3-point range. Ilyasova with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Ilyasova is screen on Bryant. Morris into the lane. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you know, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication to win. I mean, you wonder if that has turned off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but You know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can be too competitive.
Some toys.
And the Lakers making a change here. World Pieces checked in, and Kobe drops them both. With Kobe and his competitiveness, it is something that he's coped with. Said it took him a while in the league, Clark, to realize not everyone loves basketball as much as he does.
Yeah, you know, even if you don't have the same kind of drive that has propelled Kobe all these years, I think you have to respect him for it. It shouldn't be a problem for potential free agents, in my opinion.
Now here's Kobe. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Pistons trailed by 6. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
In the corner, Drummond with it. And there's the basket to Caldwell Pope.
Yes.
Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Kobe. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randall. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Jackson. Misses from close range.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut it off.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls. Challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Sacre is checked in for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Bryant. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And former Coach of the Year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
Brandon Bass is checked in for Randall. And he makes all 3. Well, last season, the Pistons didn't reach the playoffs for the 6th consecutive season. They're making progress, but as we can all see, still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you know, they were spoiled for a while there. How about going to the playoffs for 1996 to 2009? So it's been a rough stretch here of late, but you get the feeling that the building blocks are in place for another push.
And they'll keep possession.
Good down.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, the free throw line is really hurting.
Yeah, it's been a rough start there, and they could use those points, no doubt about it.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
And I bet most people forget that the Pistons did make the playoffs for 8 straight years before this current drought. It's been a long rebuild process for them recently, but I think they're making progress and moving in the right direction.
The shot by Williams, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And for the Pistons, they seem to have a direction and plan now that just wasn't the case before. It won't be easy to get back into the postseason, but I really feel like they are on the right path.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Jackson after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. The dish to Drummond. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Brandon Banks. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Here's Jackson looking for his first basket still in this one. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Russell. Outside World Peace. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Here's Johnson. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Put a book down.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Jackson dishes to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Johnson. Back to Drummond. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Fast break Detroit.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And World Peace kicks to Sacre. Takes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Nobody near Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Got that one up quick. Tolliver's got 5 now.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Williams kicks to World Peace. The shot by Williams, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Passes it to Tolliver. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Williams for 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
Anthony Tolliver out there with Johnson. Then it's Steve Blake. Then it's Aaron Baines. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Here's Blake. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And, you know, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year, and they're pushed to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics had traded away several key veterans. His toughness, his strong mid-range game, that all helped.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Williams passes to Bass. Williams dishes to Bass. Just 4 to shoot. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Bass has got his first basket. And going back to Brandon Bass, he was Boston's only enforcer down low once Sullinger went out with a broken foot. At that point, Greg, no one thought the Celtics would make the playoffs, but Bass helped push them in.
And last season, one of the most meaningful in Bass's career in terms of his contributions really counting toward the bottom line. A lifetime role player, the outcomes of many games last year were swayed by how well he performed. And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Tolliver for 3. Nice D from Russell.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Sacre kicks to Williams. Bass with the screen. Back to Williams. Young outside. Right wing. The drive by Russell. Off target with the open look. And for the Lakers without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person Clark stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The feed to Sacre. Wide open. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Huertas.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Here's Blake. Shot off the screen. Offensive rebound.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Young dishes to Sacre. Randall with the ball. Baines is there. Randall passes to Young. Pocket 6. Sacre kicks to Clarkson. Takes it from 10. And he can't bank that one in. Johnson dishes to Caldwell Pope. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Morris into the lane. Another three for Detroit.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Here's Young. No good. Good work defensively by Johnson. The tray. But they'll get another chance. Can't get it to drop. Made three. Missed two from the field. Young outside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Johnson can't hit.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length.
Ah, you fucking kidding me.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Zachary's got 5 now.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the one. Open three.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Aaron Baines. Ilyasova comes in for Morris. And it's Jackson in for Steve Blake.
And guys, Reggie Jackson was at the end of a yo-yo last season. He starts in Oklahoma for an injured Westbrook. Westbrook comes back, sends Jackson to the bench. Then Oklahoma sends Jackson to Detroit, where he fills in for another injured starter in Brandon Jennings for the rest of the year.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Ryan passes to Russell. Randall kicks to Kobe. Over to the wing. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Lou Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressive in the summer league, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down over.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Brandon Bass is checked in for Julius Randle. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. The drive by Jackson. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The 5th metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
Jackson misses.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good, old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Knocked loose. Fast break, the Lakers. Kobe's got the ball. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bryant got 10 points in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, He was on the money, that's no doubt. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Young. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple. And talking about Randall's rookie injury, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Reggie Jackson had made some noise about wanting a big contract to be moved last year. Ultimately, he was traded to Detroit.
Yep, Kevin traded from the Thunder to the Pistons, and it actually happened on deadline day.
Lakers working the ball around now. Hibbert. Good D by Drummond. And the shot is good. 6 points for Roy Hibbert.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this. And if you go back, remember Jackson struggled with the Pistons last year as well. So the team went on a losing streak as soon as he got there.
Russell kicks to Bryant. Here's the 3. And it's Russell missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Drummond with a screen-eyed Kobe. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Drummond missing.
And Jackson will look for a fresh start this season. I mean, hard to play with all the drama and questions going in your head about pending free agency.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 7. The Lakers with the rebound. Hibbert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Kobe kicks to Russell. Releases. And again, it's Roy Hibbert. Hibbert's got 10 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Jackson drives in. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
And here's Young from the arc. Out to Kobe. From deep. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Morris is checked in for Johnson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Meta World Peace, he's checked in for Young. Jackson dishes to Morris. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Marcus Morris is nicknamed Mook. He has a twin brother, older by 7 minutes, named Markeith. Both brothers played at Kansas, drafted 13th and 14th in the same year. Eventually played for the same pro team. That is joined at the hip.
World Peace, the best to Randall. And it's sent back by Drummond. They push it up 4 on 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Russell kicks to Kobe. And World Peace with the basket on the assist from Kobe. Bryant got 4 assists in the game. Morris dishes to Drummond. Out to Morris. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Russell. Kobe gets the bucket. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
He kicks it to Hibbert. Bryant drives in. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers ahead, up 7. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to... Follow right here on 2K Sports.
That's a gym fight. Got him you should get a little feel of their movement and shit.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 14 points and 2 steals as well. Not missing much. In fact, hitting just about everything he's taking.
And Clark, the question is, how long can he keep it up?
And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Clarkson at point with Kobe. They're the backcourt. Robert Sacre is out there with Brandon Bass. And it's World Peace at the 3 slot. And Bryant kicks to World Peace. Here's Sacre. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sacre's got 7.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
The Pistons working the ball around now. And the call will be against Robert Sacre. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
The drive by Jackson. The kick out to Ilyasova.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Pistons have not set the world on fire at the free throw line. They're just 6 of 12.
Shooting for Detroit.
And he can't get the first one. Drummond, a bit of a disappointing season last year. Not so much in play, but people wanted to see a bigger leap from him. Now, his numbers are still pretty jaw-dropping, but I think he's got so much there to give.
He has a lot of potential, Kevin. And listen, I don't think his play was bad. He just had such huge expectations to live up to. I mean, player development is not a straight line, and it would have been very hard to have him take another huge leap forward. Sometimes you have that sophomore jinx. And I'm expecting a big year from him this season.
Here's Jackson. Jacks up a three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Here is Ilyasova after the basket by Los Angeles. Outside Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good. Jackson's got 9.
You know, for Drummond last season, his numbers were relatively the same. The expectations placed on him were so hard for him to live up to. Maybe now those will be tempered a bit and he'll play better.
Lakers leading by 5. Hibbert with the screen. And World Peace kicks to Hibbert. He dishes it to Clarkson. Outside for World Peace. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And another thought on Drummond, a lot more was expected of him last year, and he saw more attention. Even though his numbers were close to the same, I really felt his impact on the floor was not.
And now here comes Kobe leading the break. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
The drive by Jackson. And he gets it to go. Jackson's got 11. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Bryant. Kicks it to Bass. Detroit with the rebound.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean, he's brought his hard hat and mean mentality to the glass with him today. He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
World Peace the best to Bass. Fades away. Rebounded by the Pistons. Drummond's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Morris dishes to Jackson. Morris, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Ahead. Kobe against Drummond. Pass to Clarkson. From deep. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Ilyasova kicks to Morris. And he hits the jump shot. Morris has got 4 this quarter. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Fans had a hard time finding their way to the stadium last season for the Pistons at the bottom in several home attendance categories last year.
Yeah, that's right in Auburn Hills. I know. I mean, they used to go a lot when they were winning championships. But to be fair to those fans, it was hard at times to watch the Pistons play. I mean, they could get cold and really struggle on their home court.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Ilyasova. To the paint. Here's Drummond.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Lakers leading by 7. Hibbert with the screen. They double team Kobe. It's off the screen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Take a look at what Clarkson's been doing. He has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Young comes in for Meta World Peace. And it's Williams in for Bryant. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Williams gets the bucket. Outside Jackson. Feeds to Ilyasova. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off target with his three.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And there's the pass to Morris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And there's the call on Lewis Williams. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Sacre's checked in.
Robert Sacre.
Here's Jackson. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Los Angeles leading by 9. Young pass to Williams. Clarkson up top, guarded by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Young's shot is off.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
And guys, how about Ilyasova last season shooting the basketball? Always a decent threat to score. His improvements in efficiency were amazing. He increased his field goal accuracy from 41 to 47% in only 1 year.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And we were talking about Ilyasova. There's a reason his field goal percentage went up last season. It wasn't necessarily better shooting. It was probably better shot selection.
And I think the scheme played to his strengths. Lots of ball movement, penetration, kicking out the open spot-up shooters. Ersan showed us that's his kind of game.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Clarkson. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And really, last season was one of improvement for the Pistons. They were able to shoot the ball better and better as the season wore on. Overall, they cut out the little mistakes that had bothered them back in 14.
Pistons trail by 9. There's a good screen. Jackson with it. Now defended by Randle. Johnson attacking. Here's Drummond. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Ball's knocked loose. Now Detroit moving it up. And it's blocked. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. Lakers leading by 7.
Why would you run? Why you ain't stay at the 3-point?
And Clark, they did clean up their play style as well.
Yeah, they got better from 2014 to 15 in terms of upping their assist and cutting down the turnovers. Just made it a much more enjoyable game to watch the way they play.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Jackson drives in. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Picked by Randall. Williams dishes to Young. To the inside. Fires from the corner. The shot no good. And Detroit the other way now. The dish to Tolliver. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Tolliver's got 10 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Williams missing again.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Russell. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Offensive rebound. Randall kicks to Russell. Fires the three. That's good. He has 7.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Johnson kicks to Tolliver. Passes it to Drummond. Here's Johnson. The shot is off. Good defensive work there by Young.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Knocks it loose. Now Detroit moving it up. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition.
Hope they get it back. Pistons trailed by 6. Misses the 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Here's Russell. 7 points in the game. Here's Sacre. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Sacre hits them both. There's 10 seconds left in the third. And here is Blake. Taken away by Williams. And we've reached the end of the third.
Let's take them back.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Pistons trailed by 8. Aaron Baines out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Steve Blake. That's the group for Detroit right now. On the wing, Johnson. Sacre with the block. Here's Huertas. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Lakers lead by 10. Now Blake. The feed to Tolliver. Picked away. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And the shot is good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Blake. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 10. Got that one up quick.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
And, you know, Steve Blake, a veteran presence who has been around the block a few times. He's been on several teams, played in several schemes and systems throughout his career. He's seen everything you could try to throw at him on the floor. He's the consummate pro.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Lakers. World Peace comes in for Young. And going back to Steve Blake, really didn't see much playing time after being traded to the Warriors last season. Of course, with Steph Curry and Sean Livingston ahead of you, you're going to not see a lot of minutes. Blake really just became probably more of an insurance policy.
And Blake's minutes, as you mentioned, Kevin, were down last season, but he was still that seasoned point man you'd love to have on your roster in case you got to cash in that insurance.
Number 6. Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seems, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
And for the Lakers, obviously the big get for them was landing the number 2 overall pick in the draft. Getting a quality big to add to a roster with Kobe is huge. It made them a player, again, I believe, in free agency.
4 on the shot clock. Williams' shot is off.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Fires the 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
And, you know, when it comes to the Lakers, they're always going to be players in free agency if they have money. It's still a marquee franchise in the NBA, one of the top 2 or 3, no doubt. When you have high draft picks and money to spend, people want to play for you, and not to mention California is an attractive destination.
The 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Pistons trailed by 9. Dishes to Blake. He feeds it to Baines. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
Now here's Randall. They need this one. It's hauled in by Tolliver. Tolliver's got 6 rebounds in the game. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Blake with the steal. Oh!
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And Randall throws it down.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though, Greg. I mean, it looks like... That might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead is steadily dwindling.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And Detroit with a 32-50 record last season. They didn't have any help from the schedule. They had a total of 22 back-to-back series on the year, tied for most in the league.
Several teams changing it up here. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. On defense, the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. One-on-one here.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Here's Ilyasova. It's blocked. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Russell. Here's Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Johnson attacking. That one goes. Covered.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Now, here's Clarkson. World peace, the best to Russell. 6 to shoot. Hibbert kicks to Russell. And again, it's the Lakers. Pistons trail by 8. Blake dishes to Johnson. To the right side. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And up the floor again for the Lakers, running the court. Outside, Russell. From deep three-point range. Again, Russell missing.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And checking out the game for Johnson. 9 points, some good assists too, 4 of them. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
Hello. Just finishing this game. What's up? I don't know. Couple minutes. What's up?
Different look here for Detroit. Andre Drummond
like
comes
5
in
minutes.
for
What's up?
Baines, and it's Jackson in for Steve Blake. The Lakers also making some changes.
It's 5
Nick
minutes.
Young is
What's
checked
up?
in for Meta World Peace, and Kobe is subbed in for Russell.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-man.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
It's tipped and stolen by Ilyasova. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Pass to Drummond, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And that sends Reggie Jackson to the free throw line. Roy Hibbert picks one up. Lakers leading by 6. Outside Bryant. They get a hand on it. The Pistons have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. The drive by Jackson. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. Take a look at what Bass has done. He has 8 points and 2 blocks.
On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
Up high and down hard with the one-handed.
Got a little extra force with that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Pistons trailed by 5.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
From deep. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Kept alive. The kick out to Ilyasova. Jackson misses. Lakers leading by 3. And they're on the break. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jackson's got 20.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Shots good from Young.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
It's been a good one for Jackson. He has 20 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Timeout called the Lakers.
They're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are unproductive. You don't want to let guys get easy layups, I understand that. But this could turn into a parade to the foul line.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
And so Jackson nails both of them.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Shooting for Detroit, Andre Drummond.
That one is off.
With all the chances he's been getting, it's got to be frustrating that his struggles continue at the line.
He's off on the second.
Well, it's been bumpy for him from the line. Free throw shooting, something he really struggles with.
And the shot is good. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backdoor.
Yeah, and when you take a look at the stat sheet, they've got to do something to cut down on these second chance points. Box out and get to the defensive board.
The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Fucking playing, Coley. I know he old, but fuck, he can make a layup. Keep it a dang.
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Russell kicks to Bryant. Pass with the screen. To the middle. Off the pick. Count it.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Jackson dishes to Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Ilyasova. And the wide open shot for Morris. It falls. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Bryant with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Jackson against Bryant. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Hibbert. Good D by Drummond. Now here's Jackson. To take the lead. Oh, missed it. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.
That thing goes straight. Got this so nice. This is
overtime just ahead. Jump ball right around the corner.
damn.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting
What type of shit was that? I didn't even see the tip.
Ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Ilyasova out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Morris in the small forward. Jacks up a three. And that one good from Clarkson. And the Lakers lead by 1.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. There's the bucket. Good. Kobe's got 20 points.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The drive by Jackson. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. Pistons passing it around. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Reggie Jackson. First one falls for him.
Well, they've been shooting their free throws with confidence and knocking them down. That's giving them an edge, no question about it.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Morris with the ball. Now defended by Randall.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needs to be.
High passes to Clarkson. Back to Kobe. He kicks to Hibbert. Stolen by Jackson. Pass break Detroit. Morris with the ball. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Randall kicks to Clarkson. Stolen by Jackson. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Here is Bryant. He dishes it to Clarkson. That's short off the rim. Jackson down low. He's defended by Randall. Morris kicks to Jackson. Let's go. Morris, no good.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Kobe, here we go. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Kobe's got 24.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Jackson has the open look. Pistons keep it alive.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Here's Johnson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Russell, who's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Johnson drops them both. Lakers have gone a little over 50% from the field in overtime. They're 4 of 6. Russell dishes to Kobe. Back to Russell. Ryan against Morris. And he gets it to go. And that's now 28 points for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Drummond.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Outside, Russell. The kick out to Bryant. The three-pointer, no good. Detroit's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall in overtime. Russell with it. Kicks to Randall. Back to Russell. Bryant is doubled. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hibbert. It's good.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid. A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one edge.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Pass to Randall. Money!
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
A three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
Outside Jackson. The 3 from Morris. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They see.
We got to really do it. That's getting his ass beat like that. Shit. I took advantage too. 24 and 23. Shit. I'm talking about this shit is like deja vu. Except I heard you say this for somebody else. Fuck, I'm all confused. Man, I lost that shit to that ass. That was so.
What's the deja vu?
Take it back.
What's your papa?
Oh man. Deja vu. Send that nigga back on the rant.
That boy say he got ice in his veins. There ain't no damn ice in his veins.
Ice in my veins. Shit. Ice in my veins, nigga. Get familiar.
Shit. That nigga told me to get for. These niggas said. Fine, he just won a game on the island and told me he got ice in his veins. He told me to get familiar.
Get familiar and get the Bulls. One of the two.
My boy. What about the Bulls?
I said get familiar or get the Bulls. One of the two.
Get the Bulls for what?
Yeah, you can get whoever you want to get.
I ain't got nothing to prove. Good game.
I got nothing to prove neither. I'm just saying. You talking about my
We gotta step your game up. You don't fall off from how you was playing, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Being real with you.
I'm alright, bro. I'm gonna be alright.
Never mind. Call it what you want. I call it how I see it.
Alright.
I don't give a fuck. Everybody, you know me. I don't mind everybody not feeling me. I call it how I see it. Get your game, man. Don't lose the game, man. Cause you look like you is, and it might be my fault. Cause I beat the shit out of you all them.
Right.
I ain't talking about the confidence, that fake shit you try to act like some ice in your vein on that. I'm talking about your game, bro.
Man, check rock, man.
For what? I'm not about to beat them. I don't even want to beat them.
I'm not playing with them no more.
Stunting them niggas. Bro.
I'm not playing. All right.
I can't sit through shit 12-minute quarter. I'm telling you.
Man, sit through what? Oh, 2K fucked up again.
Nah, not 2K.
Oh
game
man.
Still playing solid.
Oh, alright.
I ain't blaming 2K.
Oh, alright. It's my fault then. I'll take that. I'll take that.
I'll let you and
I'll take that L. I'll take it.